Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about the vast history of the Gretzky trade in 1988, the myriad of players and draft picks that Edmonton got from LA. Krushelnitsky also went back. But if you really look at it, 2 of the 3 draft picks, number 1 draft picks that Edmonton got, not say were wasted, but they weren't didn't pan out like expected. This is the first of the 2-part series we're going to be doing on those draft picks. Mark Ruzinski was a great player, no criticism there. But Nick Stajoir, who was taken in the 93 draft in the first round as part of the Gretzky deal, we'll talk about him later. But today we're talking about the guy whose name is very popular in media and acting circles. Jason Miller. Now, not the Jason Miller of The Exorcist and the Pulitzer Prize winner, probably one of the most underrated actors of all time, underrated screenwriters, did that champion season. But Jason Miller, the hockey player, had a 3-decade career at the highest levels of hockey, from major junior to NHL to minor pro to European leagues. Again, a very talented player, but a little bit of bad luck happened. Now, born in Edmonton, 6'1", 190, eventually was drafted 18 overall by the New Jersey Devils in the 89 NHL entry draft. Now, Miller was also an indirect participant in one of the most important trades in NHL history. Almost a year prior to the 89 NHL entry draft, the Oilers traded the great one, Wayne Gretzky, along with Marty McSorley and Mike Krushelnitsky, the Kings, for Jimmy Carson, Martin Gelinas, $15 million in cash, and the Kings' first-round draft picks in 89, 91, 93. The Oilers later traded their 89 first-round pick to the Devils, who drafted Miller 18th overall in the 89 NHL entry draft. Now, was Jason Miller worth a number 1 draft pick by anybody that year? No, because Gretzky and Krushelnitsky and the other players were out of Edmonton. Now, roughly speaking, we of course 1990 was a good time for the Oilers, who won the Stanley Cup that year. The players that they kept, including Messier, allowed them to win the ladies and gentlemen. Traded that draft pick. Miller was taken again 18 overall. He was eventually like Red Wings. Miller moved to Europe with a spell in Finland's SM Liga with HBK, and in Germany's Deutsche Eishockey Liga with Karlsruher Adler, before returning to the United States in the IHL with the Tigers. He spent one more season in DL with the Hamburg Freezers before joining Dresdner Iserlohn in 2008, after Regenberg withdrew from the league due to financial difficulties. During second season with Dresdner, with the team slumping and need for injury replacements, Miller was released from his contract on January 25th, 2010. Now, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. In the 89 season, he put up 160 points with Medicine Hat, one of the best seasons of that decade with the Tigers. 1990, he had 99 points with Medicine Hat, but the big breakout year was 91, where he finally broke out very well with almost 69 goals in the regular season and playoffs. First games with the Devils was in 91. 92 again, he had 23 goals in the minors. 3 games with the Devils in 92. And another good 93 season with 20 28 goals in 72 games. 94 with Albany, he had 22 goals, and found himself in the Red Wing system in 95 with 32 goals. Couldn't break through. Now, you would think with the expansion around the corner and different stuff, it could work out, but the German league gave him a consistency that he didn't have, or the promise of a future that he had. NHL totals 6 games, no points, no assists. AHL totals 265 points in 297 games, 105 goals. In Germany, a grand total of 242 points in 310 games, including 105 goals. Now, he was a WHL East second All-Star team selection. Now, I still don't know why that he never really caught on in minor league or major league play in Canada or the States. Like I said, he was very consistent in the AHL, but Germany called. I mean, from 97 to 2010, that's 14 seasons. So, I mean, and I saw him play on the international level, and again, a very, very consistent player. You look at his 05 season where he had 74 points in 51 games. He was still putting up some decent numbers. The majority of his campaigns, he was more than 20 goals, or close to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're trading for Wayne Gretzky, and you're later traded away in a Gretzky deal, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Now, Jason Miller, again, he made the NHL. I have great respect for anybody who makes the NHL, but in his case, it just seemed that the cards worked against him. An Edmonton draft pick, somebody from Edmonton traded away with the potential of being drafted. That's kind of something happened there. You would think somebody born in Edmonton, playing for Medicine Hat, that if he was scouted correctly, Edmonton would take a better chance. And I think Miller would be better in Edmonton system than he was in New Jersey system. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.